It would be great if I unmuted myself. Wow, I'm so good at this thing. Anyways, welcome back to the NA Dota Elite League. My name is DeMoN. Thank you for joining me here for the 4th day of play. Of course, we've had a lot of great games. It's the 3rd game of the night, and I gotta say, a lot of great players have played so far. We see a lot of them back in this game. Of course, we see DeMoN, Grand Grant, Universe, TC, and Bulba on the same team. That is a stacked team. On the other side, Choji, Mojo Stormstout, Hilger, Fan of Soyan, and Sexy Bambo. So some decent players in this one. We saw a lot of players already play throughout the night. Of course, we had, I believe, Wetboss was in the past 2 games. Warden as well had been playing. Glint, Fan of Soyan. So a lot of great players going through tonight from the NA Dota, I guess, area, except for Wetboss and... well, Bambo, I guess, is in America right now, so I guess that counts. But looking at the pickups here, Visage and the Darkseer and Outworld Devourer coming out for the Radiant team. Of course, the Visage on the Dire team. The Abaddon band and the Nagasiren band going as DeMoN realizing that they're pretty strong in the previous game. Kunkka's going to go as well. I like that pickup. We'll see who wants to play it. DeMoN probably will play that hero if he can get it mid. And is my mic staticky again? I'm sorry. It'll fix itself in about 30 seconds. I'll guarantee you. See, Vesp I can always count on. Thanks, Vesp, buddy. That's great. I don't think it's my mic. I think it's actually my computer. It's maybe the way that I just wired it, because I guess the first day that I did casting for this, I had like a controller plugged in to play like emulators and shit
5 seconds
in my other USB port, which is connected to my interface for my microphone. So I unplugged that, and guess what? And there was no static. But there's no USB ports plugged in except for my microphone interface, so... not that you give a shit. I mean, whatever, but I just thought I'd let you know. That's what's going on in my life. There's the Razor band coming out from the Dire side. The Nature's Prophet band, as well as another hero in just a moment from the Radiant. So, the Radiant, I actually have not heard of Choji. If anyone could enlighten me onto who he is, that would be fantastic. Hilger, it's been a while since I've seen him play. But yeah, everyone else I'm pretty familiar with. So... I'm not sure what boss, to be honest with you. Actually, I don't know.
Radiant team pick.
Kind of just I go with it. Depends. Alright, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
Dire team pick.
And Jakira's going to be coming out in the next pick. We'll see another pick coming out as well in just a moment. So, Jakira Darkseer, standard stuff, pretty good stuff. Thank you, Lust, and Ix Mike for providing me with the insight that I need to. Looking for one more... don't say that, Wetboss. That's so demeaning. Come on now. Where's your confidence? We'll see DeMoN pick up a hero in just a second here. Bounty Hunter's coming out for the Dire side. So they've got that track going for them. They've got potential with kills. You know, they can just kind of fight pretty early on with Kunkka's Ghost Ship being pretty effective and not only dealing damage but absorbing it as well with that rum. I think it's a pretty effective part of the ability, and it kind of makes Kunkka what he is. And without that, I think Kunkka would not be nearly as good. I mean, that Ghost Ship's not easy to hit. It's not too terribly difficult either, but at the same time, they don't really have any stuns to follow up with it or to start out with in the first place. They're going to rely a lot on the slows from Visage, Bounty Hunter's track to be able to catch up to people, but really the disables are coming out from only Jakiro and Outworld Devourer, and that's about it. So, looking at the Radiant side, they've got a little bit more lockdown. In terms of just pure damage, I think that the Dire maybe have it unless OD can absolutely just dominate mid up against probably that Kunkka, which should be happening. Darkseer with that wall of replica, if he gets 11 and level 12, he'll probably be doing some damage with that wall. With 4 points in a vacuum, 4 points in Iron Shell, it can be pretty disgusting. It's a good hero. So, what else we got? Nyx Assassin coming out, and this is even better. Not only do they have... this is really great because I like whenever they pick Nyx Assassin up against a Bounty Hunter because both heroes thrive on getting level 6. One of them thrives on ganking. Well, they both thrive on ganking, but one of them thrives on getting that lockdown, setting up ganks as well. Bounty Hunter can do the same thing with his track and doing a lot of just burst damage early on, but I think Nyx Assassin is better in the fact that he opens with that Vendetta Strike, follows up with the Impale, and if he can get like I think really the wild factor, the wild card trump factor is the 3-person Impale, like the 2 or 3-person Impale. You don't have that same kind of thing with Bounty Hunter. Yes, you can get track, which gives you a ton of vision, which is excellent for team fights. Get yourself set up and know what you're getting into, but you really never understand what's happening with the Nyx Assassin coming through. All of a sudden, you're like, well, I'm getting attacked. I'm taking a lot of damage. Holy shit, half my team's impaled right now. What am I doing here? There's a Sandy's Eclipse follow-up. There's an Ice Path on top of us. We're dying. Somebody help, please. So it's like, you know, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other, to use a cliche, I suppose. So. And and Sven. Very nice. I want to see what role they're going to put that Sven in. Considering they have a Visage and that's their only support, they could throw that as a support Sven. They could also put it as a farming Sven. I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do with it yet, but they've got some time to think about it. They have one more ban to go through here as well. They're going to go with the CM ban. A hero that's played a lot by, I guess, North American teams, specifically Team Liquid ran with it a lot. You could think of that one game with Liquid versus LGDCN at TI3 as a pretty big factor as to why CM can be played in professional games. Freezing Field is damn good now, where it used to be never skilled. Everyone was like, this thing's a piece of shit. Now people are like, Freezing Field's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty, it can do a lot of damage. So, in conjunction with some other heroes, I think it's a good ban coming out from Choji.
Reserve time.
I'm looking forward to seeing play. I always look forward to seeing new players who are not necessarily hyped, but have been around for a while. I like seeing them play. It's pretty cool, especially in the NA Dota scene. It's something that Z through Too Kind. I can't tell if you're like trolling half the time though, which is the problem. So looking at the bans coming out in about 56 seconds. Well, that's how much they have left for reserve time. D, you're not allowed to do that. 47 seconds. Anti-mage.
Radiant team.
You sound just like Anacletus right now, which is the scary thing, Zeeth. So, yeah.
Alchemist.
Poor Forest. Alchemist coming out right now
Dire
for the
team
Radiant
pick.
side, and there's the Lina follow-up as well. So this is a pretty great tri-lane with Sven, Visage, and the Lina. That's a lot of damage coming out early on. Universe going to be playing the Monolith hero, I suppose, in Lina. It's the only hero that he can probably play. Shots fired or something. Bulba's going to be on that Bounty Hunter. I'm going to throw up this great graphic for you guys, because fuck it. And we're going to wait to jump into the game. In fact, speaking of jumping in the game, we're back in it. Thanks for joining us. This is the third game of the night for the NEL, the NA Dota Elite League. My name is Mont. Thank you for joining me. We have Bulba on the Bounty Hunter, TC on the Kunkka, Universe will be on the Lina, Demon's going to be on the Visage, and Grant on the Sven. Looks like he's supporting as he's got an Observer Ward, and I think that's the first thing he bought. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't tell me. I don't know where those wards came from. On the Radiant side, Phantom Soaring going to be on the Nyx Assassin, Mojo Stormset on the Outworld Devourer, Choji will be on the Alchemist, Hilger will be on the Jakiro, and to round it all out, we'll see Sexy Bambo will be on the Darkseer with, like, the Power Rangers mask, whatever the hell that thing is. Someday I'm going to be in that top 10. Top 10 casters NA. Mont number 4 or something. Or 5. Probably not even in the top 10. Darkseer's going to reconnect into the game. He's got wards on him. Quote, I love how passive-aggressive Maud is. Wow. That's probably the first and only time I'll ever hear that. Excellent. There's going to be a resumed game. Nyx Assassin pushing that button. Grant, he's got wards on him, and it looks like he's not going for that farming role. So who's farming? Farming Visage? Maybe? That'd be awesome. Trapjaw, great courier. Universe, maybe he's farming. No, he's got sentry wards on him. Who the hell knows what's going on here? I don't even know. Dear God. Top lane. So they're both doing aggressive tri-lanes, which is in turn going to avoid a tri-lane altogether, unless they send Bambo up here and they keep him up here. That's one Eho Mass lane. Indeed. There's some damage here. There's a lot of damage here. MSS, I think really the matchup to look up for is MSS versus TC. TC with the Tidebringer. He's got a Quelling Blade as well, so he's going to be able to do some decent damage to those creeps, get some last hits. He's going to be pretty effective with that. We'll see him probably go...
The battle begins.
I'd say Tidebringer and Torrent. A lot of people like getting level 2 in that X-Borgs. I'm not sure if TC's going to go down that route. Bulba's going to be on the Bounty Hunter, so he's back to his normal role, I'd say. He's playing with that Ring of Protection, Stout Shield, and just 3 tangos. He probably pulled something to somebody. Ward up here on the river for the Dire side. They'll throw it up there. They'll throw a Sentry Ward on the pole camp. But then they'll realize that there's nobody down in the bottom lane. So they're like, well, what the hell's going on right now? Oh, God. This is a 3-man gang squad. TC, look out, buddy. You're in some trouble. Unstable Concoction, getting charged. Choji wants to go on this. Oh, no, Mojo. No, he stunned himself. No, what are you doing? god. Oh my god. Well, I think you dodged your bullet, guys. Jesus. Aggressive tri-lane, not going to be aggressive anymore. Instead, it's going to be defensive versus aggressive. So 3v3 in just a moment here. Grant and Universe, they're sitting behind these trees. They're waiting to initiate, and Choji's going to be the first one to walk through. He's got Unstable Concoction. Fan of Soyon's here with the Impale. Grant looking to maybe stun somebody. No. Ping. Fan of Soyon knows he's there. He's like, I can see you guys. I can see you. And farming DeMoN on Visage. Oh, Stormhammer. Hilger's in some trouble. Light Strike Array. Where's the extra damage coming out? Grant has no extra damage. He's going to try to block here. The Impale can come around from Phantom Stone and Mike. Grave Chill's going as well. First Blood for DeMoN. Unstable Concoction. Universe might trade this right now. Soul Assumption on Phantom Soyon. Do they have a stun? Grant doesn't have any mana. Nice Light Strike Array. Phantom Soyon. Is he next? Yes. DeMoN with a double kill. Choji in some trouble already. He's trying to eat a tree. He can't get out of here. Unstable Concoction getting charged. Split up. Light Strike Array misses. Is he going to stun himself? He's got to throw it now. It's going to hit DeMoN. DeMoN's not going to go down just yet. TP coming in from Goody right now. Choji in some trouble. Light Strike Array. DeMoN with a triple kill. Grant's got to get out of there, though. Impale. Universe. He's taking some damage. I don't think Goody can get this kill. Universe might be just a little bit faster. Fan of Soyon trying to cut off the retreat path here. He's going to have an Impale in about a second here. No, he's got enough mana for a Light Strike Array in about 10 seconds. Can he juke around? Grant's like, help me, help me. Choji's back with the Unstable Concoction. Universe is going to live, it looks like. DeMoN's still around here. He's level 2, almost level 3 already. Getting body blocked by Choji right now. Phantom Stone on Ice Path only hitting on Grant. He's got no mana for a stun. Grant trying to back off. Impale's going to hit. The Acid Spray as well. The Unstable Concoction. Grant's going to go down. But in the end, it's a triple kill for DeMoN for only 1 kill on Grant. And Grant's like, Universe was like right over here with like, oh, that's not the right button. With like 10 HP. You could have killed him. Grant's admittedly mad. No. Regardless, I mean, I would be too. That's kind of bullshit. He did nothing wrong. He just didn't have any mana. But he's back, and the lane is pushing in DeMoN's favor right now, so there's some last hits going for that Visage, who's going to be a carry Visage. TC now sitting at level 3 right now. We missed about 2 minutes of action with that fight, so... Torrent hitting, missing MSS right now. MSS going for 2 into Astral Imprisonment, 2 into the Essence Aura. I mean, that's standard. We'll see if he wants to go for Essence Aura over Astral in this lane. I'm not sure which one he'll prefer. But already, I mean, TC doesn't need the mana. You can tell him that. I mean, Torrent's the only thing he's really using at this point. Tidebringer doesn't require mana, which is why I think this is a good matchup for TC. Doesn't really care about the steal there. Bambo going hard onto Bulba right now. Bulba's got to back off here. He's actually going to Shadow Walk away. Bambo has no vision. He's just taking tower damage right now. Bulba will hit him out of Shadow Walk with no Janata, but still some nice damage done from both parties. Bottom lane, we'll see if there's going to be another initiation soon. And, I mean, after that fight, there should be. Nope, Choji going to get Stormhammered right now. Light Striker is going to follow up as well. Choji taking a lot of damage. His Soul Assumption might be coming in just a moment. There it goes, and another kill for DeMoN, who's dominating right now. He's got his Basilius Stone already. Boots as well on top of that. He's sitting at level 3. They're doing really well here. You can see they're all level 3 in this lane. Looking at the supports, they're all level 2, including Choji, who's level 2 down in this defensive tri-lane. So this aggressive tri-lane is going really well. Mojo's going to go ahead and with that Astral Imprisonment mid. TC still with no mana. Doesn't really care, I'd imagine. Top lane. Iron Shell being a nuisance against Bulba. Level 5 for the Darkseer. Bulba's sitting at 5 as well, so they're pretty close together. Down to the bottom lane. Condolences, D. I know how that feels. Fan of Soyon, Mana Burn, Grant. Well, there's no mana for a Stormhammer now, so that's, I think, a good pick up for the rating, to be able to have that mana burn to be effective in stopping ganks, and they know that Grant's going to be the one to initiate. He's got the or not. Universe going right in with that Light Strike Ray, so I misspoke a little bit earlier. Throw the Stormhammer up, and a nice wand charge to save the life of Choji. Body blocks coming through. Is Grant going to live? Spike Carapace as well. Grant will fall. Now the Light Strike Ray. There's going to be, of course, the Unstable Concoction. Acid Spray on the ground. Universe in some trouble. Ice Path as well into 2. Universe will fall from the Acid Spray. Yes! Now DeMoN's got to get back, so a 2-for-1 trade in the end. An excellent stick charge coming up from Choji to save his own life. And what could have been potentially disastrous again for the Radiant, but Ice Path DeMoN, wow, I thought that was going to hit. He's got no mana for Soul Assumption, 160 away. Now there's the Grave Shield going through. He used that mana. Now he wants to go on Hilger. Unstable Concoction still going. Hilger's still kind of slow. There's the Warcry. Grant wants to catch up. Is he going to Stormhammer this? It doesn't look like he's going to back off, and that'll be the end of the engagement. I don't know what happened there. The bulb was flaming hard. Dear Lord. Grant getting a kill on the bottom lane on Choji as he uses his Stormhammer. This lane is being very effective. I gotta say, with the Stormhammer, they're going really hard, and I mean, the Soul Assumption is so good as well, just to clean up the kills. The Light Strike Ray and the Dragon Slave aren't generally enough most of the time, so they use that Soul Assumption. Oh, nice stun coming out from Getting Stun. That's going to avoid a lot of the damage there. Soul Assumption is gonna fly, but it's not gonna be enough. So I misspoke a little bit earlier again. I mean, they don't necessarily need all that damage. You saw the Spike Carapace hitting Stormhammer right back in the face of Grant, but still it was enough regardless with the Dragon Slave, with the Light Strike Ray, and the Soul Assumption, because that spell is kind of ridiculous. Light Strike Ray misses again. Choji cannot get any room to farm right now. Looking at the last hits, you can see he's only at 9. You look at, of course, DeMoN. He's sitting on 20, but he's also got a ton of kills in the bank. 6 kills, 1,400 gold. He could buy a Midas for all he cares at this point. He could buy some ridiculous sort of item if he wanted to. I don't think he's going to do that, but he can. Roaming mid. This is exactly what you need to do when you're behind. And I mean, they're pretty behind here. This is some interesting shit. Mojo's going to take another Tidebringer to the face. It's level 3 Tidebringer, so he's going to forego that 2 X marks at this point anyway. He's got Ghost Ship, he already used it. He's got a regen, by the way, as well, but he's going to wait for that Intelligence Steal to wear off, probably. Top lane, Bulba. He's actually gotten, dusted. He's kind of like, what's your problem, Bambo? Stop. Dust is going to wear off right now. Bambo will not be able to follow him. Bulba knows this. Universe actually TP'd up there to help him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's the correct answer, Iseji. Akeji? I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the correct answer. Universe roaming on through, laughing about something. TC's back at full mana for the most part. Well, I mean, he's still got the seals, and there it goes again. So MSS just trying to win this lane as much as possible, but it's really, I mean, he's ahead by 12 CS. He's missing a lot of, I mean, he's taking a lot of damage from that Tidebringer, but he did avoid that one, which was nice. And, Universe roaming on through Phantom Storm's going to see this. Nice Spike Carapace again from Goody. He's gotten some really nicely timed Spike Carapaces. Universe has to go all the way back around to get back to the lane. And, well, I mean, it's fine because the lane's already pushed out. You can see it's right about here, in case you couldn't tell with your own 2 eyes. Oh, bottom lane, they want to go on somebody. Grant might go on Choji here. Acid Spray doesn't matter. Choji's in trouble right now. There's going to be Great Flow as well. Nice Ice Path, but only onto 1. Soul Summon's going to fly. There's going to be the Unstable Concoction. Not going to hit. Of course, he goes down before he gets it off. And DeMoN grabbing another kill. He's wicked sick at 8-13 in the game right now. He's getting up there. He's a sandwich of ham, literally. So one would say he's a ham sandwich. Yes, I'd say that's probably correct. Bulba's just sitting up here free farming. He's level 8 now. He's decided to not rotate. He's got essentially a drum. He'll buy a TP, head back home, get that drum going, get back some mana, and probably go for a gank somewhere. I don't think it needs to be bottom. I think they've got that in hand pretty effectively here. Mid might need a gank at this point. He's going to have a mech relatively soon. Not that that's a big deal or anything, but, well, it looks like he's going to be coming bottom right now. He's going to, well, no, that's Grant. Just kidding. I got gray and brown confused, so apologies. But Choji's trying to get out of there. Stormhammer, long range. Nice. Nope, not going to be able to destroy it with that Chemical Rage. However, we'll take a little bit of damage as there is some regen. Grant's going to get impaled. Ice Path as well. Grant might be in some trouble. Vacuum back in, maybe from Bamboo, just to grab the kill. Not necessary. Choji's going to grab the kill with the Unstable Concoction. Now, here comes Bulba. Spike Carapace, impale on Bulba right now. Bambo's here as well. Chemical Rage, vacuum back in. Bulba's still in some trouble. Dragon Slave. Is there anything else? Bulba might fall. Yes, he will go down. Double kill. Godlike for DeMoN. Can they get Bambo? There's the Grave Chill. He already used his familiars. They're down in 1 second. 1 second, he can get a stun off in 1 second. The Ice Path's going to go. Can he get a stun? No, he'll vacuum or surge himself away. Excuse me. DeMoN backing off now. He is godlike. He's going to get an Aghanim Scepter probably about 15 minutes into the freaking game. So that's not even really fair. And it's 5-11. Checking out the gold graph and experience graph. It's 2,000 lead for the Dire. Gold is almost 2,000. I feel like it should be more than that. TC's going to take a nice little stack for himself. Well, he'll stack it up again and wait for Tidebringer to be off cooldown and use it. So, I mean, the Visage isn't fair here. Let's be honest here, guys. It's not fair. I want to, like, I need to, like, add a...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Disclaimer into my casting. Don't take anything I say about, like, potential metagame knowledge seriously, because it's probably not true. Just like a heads up. Looking at the items real quick. Well, we already talked about the drum, Aghanim Scepter. Choji has not a whole lot. Might be going treads. I don't think he's going to be going Hand of Midas. That's just my professional opinion. Grant's getting some farm top. He's 6 now. He's got God Strength. That's kind of gross. Bottom lane, Laguna Blade. Choji is dead. Yes. Lena's going to grab that kill. And that's a track kill, by the way. Ooh. Spike Carapace. And they'll back off. Bambo and Grant exchanging swords. Bottom lane, diving. Fan of Soyon. Bulba taking tower damage. DeMoN diving, impale. Yep, DeMoN might be in some trouble. No, that godlike streak. Fan of Soyon, very low, beyond godlike for DeMoN now. Tracks up on Hilger, already used that ice path. DeMon's got to back up. Soul Assumption, got to do a lot of that damage. Will it be enough is the question. Nice magic wand charge, TP coming in. DeMon's not getting that kill. That's going to Bulba, but that's another track kill. Unstable Concoction is going to get charged. He's going to hit Bulba right in the face. He can Shadow Walk in about 3 seconds. He's not even going to go for it. Chemical Rage available in 1. There's the Grave Chill. They're going to have to dive this. Now the TP coming through. DeMon's still speedy with that, of course, drum charge going. He's taking a lot of damage. Now he's going to try to TP out here. Unstable Concoction already went. They're not going to chase this. Spen's going to deny a tower top with God Strength. And chasing after Bambo. TC's going to get to him with X in about 2 seconds, if not with just, of course, a right click. And there it goes. And that's going to be some damage going. TC grabbing a kill. So TC hasn't really had to do anything this game. Nor has, I guess, Bulba just started doing some things down in the bottom lane. But
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
For all intents and purposes, MSS needs to start fighting. He's got a mech. He's got 1 point in Sandy's Eclipse. I mean, he's got to do something here. I mean, they're down not by too much, 4,000 and 3,000 respectively. Still seems like a lot, but they can come back from that deficit. Not against, like, the super fed TC and his super fed bounty hunter and super fed Grant. But I mean, like, they could still come back. Not that Grant's really getting the farm.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Doesn't have much. I mean, he
Radiant's
set up a lot
top
of
tower
kills.
is under attack.
There's a Laguna Blade down on Choji and his Soul Assumption. Well, he's dead. That's another kill going for DeMoN now. Bulba's dove too far. Spike Carapace. He will maybe be able to get out. Soul Assumption, Goody has to back off. Soul Assumption's just too damn good. Dragon Slave's going to take that kill. And they're going to dive past the tier 1 Hilger. Nice ice path, actually. Grave Chill's going to fly. Hilger maybe in some trouble. Soul Assumption up at 4 charges. 5. Almost dead. That's one. Dead. Nope. Wow, he survived. MSS bottom lane. TC aiming that ghost ship, just missing, by the way. Grave Chill going. TC's going to back off. Looks like Bulba died. MSS got that kill on Bulba, and Bulba will buy back to the game and just get in the game as quickly as possible.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sexy Bambo is here. So is Bulba. There's the track. Shuriken Toss as well, just to try to stop him. Astral Imprisonment might be going in just a moment here. There's the mech. Now they want to turn and fight this potentially. Might be a drop from that Visage Familiar. Maybe. Maybe not. Here comes Choji as well. Well, that Visage Familiar is actually going to die. That's 100 gold going for Mojo. The other Visage Familiar is going to do a good job of stunning Choji, making sure he can't get a stun off, and in fact stuns himself. Now DeMoN kind of alone here, and Pale just misses. He's so freaking fast with track, with, of course, the drum as well. DeMoN barely alive right now, but this might be his end. He is not going to make it out of here alive, it looks like. He's going to try to get Surge. No, or excuse me, he's just going to try to leave, essentially. Surge, of course, was coming out from 60 Bamboo and into his own teammate. But yeah, that's going to be the end of course, the godlike streak, beyond godlike, if you will. So that's 800 gold going to the creeps. I guess getting split, so. Oh, track, Bambo, Shuriken tossed. That kill was so good that I gave 2 people their treads. DeMon's down for about 10 seconds. He is level 9, surprisingly. I thought it would be a little bit higher than that. Wow, that's a long-range Stormhammer. Bulba coming through, Shuriken toss, right-click, and the Janata is enough to get the kill. Choji getting stunned. God Strength, or excuse me, Warcry's going. I can hear it. There's the God Strength, just getting Ice Path onto 2. Nicely done. Track going on Choji. Impale's going to hit on Bulba right now. Dual Breath, Stormhammer is going to fly. Hilger maybe in some trouble. Light Strike Array as well. And that is a Laguna Blade. That's a dead Jakiro. Grant's getting stunned. He'll back off. Track up on 2 now. And this bottom lane has just been, like, there's blood everywhere. There are so many dead people just, like, all over the place. It's just disgusting. Smoke now coming in from DeMoN and Universe. I don't know if they really needed that. Grant is barely alive. He still wants to fight regardless. I'm not really surprised at that. I mean, I would be doing the same thing. TC will back off mid. He's probably been involved in the least amount of kills, considering he's only got 1 kill and 0 assists. TC's going to actually back off here. He's maybe close to dead. Tracks up on Mojo Stormstout. TC's not going to go back in. Yeah, he's going to go back in. There's no Sentry Ward, though, so MSS can't turn around and try to hit Bulba. Grant, DeMoN, and Universe backing off in that bottom lane. They take the tier 1 tower. They just get it, actually, so it took them a little bit of time, but finally they take care of it. TC will take a nice little small creep camp here. His
is under attack.
Shadowblade's going to be next, and/or Battle Fury. Probably Shadowblade. 90% likely Shadowblade. Alright, so level almost 10 for Visage. And he's about 200 some odd gold away from a
Dire's
Aghanim
middle
Scepter,
tower
which
is
is kind
under
of
attack.
disgusting. I said 15 minutes. I was off by about a minute and a half, maybe. Maybe 2 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, there's that. MSS is going to grab and bottle an Invis rune. He had a double take to get it. Where's the Aghanim Scepter? 100 gold away. Top lane. Look out, Bulba. Nice vacuum. Missed just a little bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So that's Medallion. That's been done on Demon for a while. That's been done since like the 4-minute mark. We see the Radiant side grouping up together. Looks like, well, Grant walked right into that. He's going to get mana burned as well. Maybe going to go for the stun. No, well, Astral Imprisonment's going to go now. He's got Arcane Boots, by the way. Who's he going to stun is the question. Is there going to be a Sanity Split? Stun on Mojo. Grant is very alone here. This is maybe as alone as you're going to get. Grant's going to die. He'll pop God Strength and Warcry for pretty much nothing, unfortunately. There's the Aghanim Scepter being completed for Demon. He'll have that third familiar up in about 30 seconds. So it's going to be kind of gross. So yeah, farming Demon, the only problem is that he's not a carry. But in the same aspect, I mean, Shoji's only sitting at about 32 last hits here. Really, MSS, he is probably one of the only people that can carry through the mid game right now. And you've already got TC, who's pretty farmed. He's got his Shadowblade done. I mean, Bulba's going to be getting an Orc Malevolence relatively soon. And Grant's going to be doing some damage. Just with the God Strength, he's going to be doing a lot of damage already. So there's some decent damage on pretty much a lot of the Dire heroes. The Radiant side, they've got Mojo. Darkseer doesn't... He's got 1 point into wall. He'll have 2 very soon, so he is actually getting some decent experience. There's level 6 for the Jakiro, but he's not going to go for Macro Power just yet. He'll actually TP out right now, head down to the bottom lane, realizing that Bulba's diving very far for Choji. That Ice Path barely missing. Choji still alive. Shuriken Toss going. He's going to get the kill. Maybe worth it for Bulba in the end. It was a track kill, so traded for a track kill. Pretty good. Top lane, getting fortified. TC is going to try to take this down as quickly as possible. You can see up here, Fan of Sauron might try to deny this. He might throw out his Impale. Not going to happen. Koka's going to take it. Impale's going to miss. Fan of Sauron out of range there. Radiant side. MSS coming up with the Haste Rune. Maybe going to throw out an Astral Imprisonment. Shadowblade away. TC's like, I'm going to try to kill that Nyx Assassin. Then he saw the Outworld of Arrow. He's like, well, fuck that. Not doing that. No, that's not happening. Bottom lane. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I don't know what my camera's doing. That's not on me. That wasn't me. TC's throwing it up. Throwing out some Tidebringers as well. 1,400 gold in the bank for him. He's farming pretty effectively. Net worth should be up there right now. Bambo's getting chased with these familiars. Nice ice catch. Should block away from Demon. Surge. Oh, that's a Stormhammer. I thought that was going to be on 3. Bambo might be into trouble. The stuns coming out from the familiars again and again. Demon with some huge stuns. Hilger in some trouble. Dragon Slip going on Choji. He's backing off. Unstable Concoctions available, but he's already charging in 3 seconds. It's going to hit Grant in the face. He doesn't have any magic wand charges. There's a mech available, I believe, for one of their heroes. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Hilger, Dragon Slave, and the Stormhammer, but that's a little too late to the party, unfortunately. Do they have a mech is the question. No, they don't even need one, I guess. So Grant doesn't really need to get mech. He's just going to keep throwing Stormhammers and throw God Strength as well. Bulba's going around on the backside of this tower looking for kills. TP now coming in from Goody. TC's just going to farm mid, I guess. It's 24-9, and this is going to be... That's fantasy points. No one has any fantasy points. Sorry, guys. 7,500 experience going for the Dire side. 7,500 gold. This game's getting out of hand. They'll pick up a kill on Sven, but Universe is just going to throw out a Laguna Blade and take that kill right back, so... Not really too concerned. Bulba roaming on through. Mojo's like, maybe I should get out of here. You can also Astral Imprison. Nope, there's going to be an Orc Malevolence, so he can't really do anything. There's a Meg. X marks the spot's going back as well. And MSS will go down. Nicely done. Bulba's going to take that kill. It's fucking Orchids. GG. I mean, they're 10,000 gold lead right now. A lot of the kills coming through after about the 10-minute mark for track kills, so there's GG going. They end the game a little bit early. They finally tap out. And that's going to be it for game number 3. I might stay around. And so thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure you check out neodota.com/NEL. My name is Mont. You can follow me at twitter.com/MontDota2, twitch.tv/MontDota2. My name is Mont, so you can follow me if you enjoyed the casting. And of course, make sure you check out the NEL ticket. It's in the Dota store. It's for $4. You can go ahead and purchase that, and it will also go towards the prize pool. Half of it will go to the prize pool, so make sure you go ahead and take that. And we'll jump into the next game in a second, so stay around, guys.